Hello everyone, this is Dimitar from the RedmineUP support team. In this video demonstration, I'm going to show you how to install the RedmineUP Tags plugin on a Bitnami Stack Redmine that is installed on Linux operating system. So the very first thing that you have to do is to just go to our site, that is redmineup.com, and here you have to click on plugins. Afterward, you have to search for the Tags plugin, and then click on download now and enter your email address. Please note that the Tags plugin has only light free version available, so this is the only way to download the plugin. There is no licensed pro version of it. Okay, so you enter your email here and then make sure to enable the license and terms, otherwise you will not receive the plugin. Okay, so it is sent to our email, and now let's go and check it. Okay, so we got our plugin and just downloaded it. Okay, so here is our plugin. The next thing that we have to do is to go to our core Redmine folder, which in our case is 4117, and then search for the manager Linux run file. You have to double click on it and the Redmine Bitnami Stack is going to be started. Here on the Manage Servers tab you have to click on Start All, so the database as well as the web server are going to be started. So we wait a little bit because these processes need some time to start. Okay, so they are now running and we are going to check if everything is fine. So we go into our Redmine, which in our case is a local testing Redmine. It is on the local host address. However, on your situation it could be your domain and IP address, which is going to be different. Alright, so we wait a little bit here because Redmine is started for the first time today and it needs some time to be started. It is like a person who wakes up in the morning and he needs some time to just know what's happening. Okay, so our Redmine has just started and we are going to check how are the things. So in the information we see our plugins list by now. And we are going to install the Tags plugin here. Okay, so we go back into the downloads folder where we have just downloaded our zip file, and the first thing that I have to do is to just extract it here. Okay, so we go to the inner folder and copy this one. This is RedmineUp/tags. Okay, and now we go back into our core Redmine folder and then enter the apps folder and then Redmine and then httags and then plugins. Here we just paste our tags plugin. Okay, the next thing is that we have to open our command line, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you. Okay, and now change the directory to your core Redmine folder. Okay, so the next thing here is that you have to execute your use Redmine file, which is very important. It is done with /use Redmine. So now you are into your Redmine. The next thing is that you have to change the directory to your core Redmine folder and then apps Redmine httags. Okay, as being here, you have to execute the very first command, that is bundle install. The bundle install command is going to install all the required gems for your plugin. Okay, the next thing that we have to do is the migration command. So the migration is done and with this command, and the very important thing here is onto the name section you have to set the plugin you're trying to install. In our case it is RedmineUp/tags. So it is now in progress, the migration, and it is done. We see that the migration is just done. Okay, so the very last thing that we have to do now is to go back into our Bitnami Redmine Stack and restart all process here with this button. So the web server as well as the database are going to be restarted. It also takes some time, maybe 5 or 10 seconds. Alright, then they are now restarted, and we go back into our page and restart the page. So this process is going to take some time too, because the Redmine has been shut down and then started again. So it needs some time to start. Okay, so our page is refreshed and we see that our tags plugin has just appeared here. Okay, so our job is done and we have successfully installed our RedmineUP tags plugin on a Redmine Bitnami Stack that is installed on Linux operating system. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful for you, and see you into the next ones. Bye bye for now.